Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Fenerbahçe.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Ambitious ball here. Soyuncu deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception, well timed. And now the breakaway. That'll be a throw-in. Semedo's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Oosterwolde promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. Now it's Kante. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into the box. But his chance, surely! Goal! Fenerbahçe! Fenerbahçe take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fred makes the interception. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely intercepted. Kahn getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react.
Fenerbahçe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. He's found a way through. In the series. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fenerbahçe deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has put paid to that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bellingham. And here's En-Nesyri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodri with the clearance. Played back in. Punched away. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. De Bruyne. Asensio is onto this. Deftly away. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Belletti.
Fenerbahçe certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Talisca. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Asensio. And he's there to clear it. Batistuta. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for Fenerbahçe, number 6. Coming on the field
And we're off again.
Number 97.
Fenerbahçe really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Fenerbahçe couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Some resolute defending there. He's a sharp little ball here. Fred with the terrific header. And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Delivers with whip. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Caught offside that time. Talisca. Nelson Semedo. He's away. Shapes to shoot. Goal! Fenerbahçe! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Semedo's cross. And the keeper beats it away. Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fred clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That ball looks a good one. There's no flag. He's shifting through the gears here. Chips it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a sharp pass. Fenerbahçe are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Semedo. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Talisca. Asensio is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fred. That is good strength. Drives it in. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Back to the keeper it goes. And he cuts out the supply.
Fenerbahçe surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Played in. And that has been cleared. And they can counter here. Great vision. Soyuncu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fred. Now, can they get him away? Pinches it off him. Now it's Totti. And this is... And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
And it's Semedo. And it's made its way to him. And he's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? In it comes. And that has been knocked clear.
Fenerbahçe nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's picked his way, gets his head on it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fenerbahçe are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Messi. Looking to play him in. Totti! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's got... There's the shot! And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's tried one! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's De Bruyne.
Look, there has to be more urgency here.
And that's that. Fenerbahçe have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Fenerbahçe against Mirassol.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Hangs in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! And he has kept it out somehow.
En-Nesyri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's shifty, he gets big! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Mirassol are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Skriniar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, that should get... And he's had a hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Fenerbahçe really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
En-Nesyri! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let you...
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Rijkaard. Change of plan here, perhaps. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's really well manoeuvred. Fred, driving through the middle. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Goes long and straight. Now it's Asensio. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha is herring after that one. He's through now, he's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Fred. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Talisca. Griezmann. And that is a little undercooked. And here's En-Nesyri. Shot could be on. Out of play for a goal kick. Caceres. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's beaten the last man. Cross. Tries to get it clear. Opts to play it back. Asensio. Ribery. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rafinha. Beckham. Rafinha. That has not gone well. Fred. Asensio is the distributor-in-chief, always looking... He's having a go! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And we hit half-time. Fenerbahçe come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Fenerbahçe head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're underway again. Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Good running, strong and purposeful. He is through here. Ball swung in. And he's dealt with that well. Has a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Ribery. He can run onto that. Oh, what a ball! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham. That's been slipped through. He's got away. And it's Ribery. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann and Ribery! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Talisca. Yuksek. Rijkaard. That has been cut short. Soyuncu cuts out the pass. Now he's got space here. Looking to go deep. He rises! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Semedo picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Limassol clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Caceres with the clearance. And here's Asensio, and he's managed to get free. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that is... Oh, smashing! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, he's really drilled it. Gently done. Rijkaard. Soyuncu gets over and intercepts. It's a good run down the right. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Fenerbahçe grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fred spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping!
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Yüksek gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Yüksek.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Can he get it through?
Substitution in progress.
Fred. Oosterwolde. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Now there is the unmistakable figure of John O'Shea, one of the first names on the team sheet, always, Jim.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to be a little biased here because he's from my hometown, but he's about as versatile and dependable as they come.
The ultimate unsung hero. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now this could be a chance. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. That's really well manoeuvred. Passes short and sharp.
Bergkamp really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Bergkamp. Nelson Semedo. It's played through for him. There's no flag. Played in deep. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That has not gone well. Veron can so cleverly bypass the press. He has a look up. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nicely shaped ball. Veron. Vieira. Veron. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played back in. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? Goal! Fenerbahçe! The breakthrough strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Fenerbahçe are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now he's got space here. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Guardiola. O'Shea with the slide tackle there. Oh, that's fabulous. In the city! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Fenerbahçe can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Asensio is the team's great visionary. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Guardiola. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oosterwolde cuts it out. Now, can they get him all? And Messi! Now, that's another chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 1 minute.
Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh, great
He's
feat
away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Talisca climbs up big. Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Fenerbahçe certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Fenerbahçe are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Searching pass he's played there. And it's an excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Talisca with the delivery. Semedo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. In the city! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Fenerbahçe have really been...
He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Thinks about the shot. Referee has just said play on. Tottenham can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's in on goal. That's a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. It's Salah! Oh, crossbar! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mohamed Salah clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's a good-looking delivery. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Fenerbahçe with the corner, they're first. Well, the ball's gone astray. And they've got a throw. Cross to the back post. Upamecano clears it away. Lovely pass, but Cameron takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Upamecano. Maron. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Time and again they are repelled. That pass has been well intercepted. Semedo gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Azar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Fred does well to get it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Asensio. The ball has bounced loose now. Asensio! Asensio! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Asensio simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
This is their second corner of the game. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Fenerbahçe.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Aim forwards. And it's Odegaard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Juszczyk spots it and intercepts. Oh, no joy this time. Odegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Asensio. Knocks it into space. Asensio delivered. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Fenerbahçe really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Juszczyk calmly anticipates. Semedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Still goalless. Rodri. And he welcomes it in, and he's searching through. Goes long and straight. Tarkowski gets across to intercept that. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Odegaard.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
De Bruyne. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Pelé. No, it's come to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sanchez cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. Sanchez. Great vision. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. En-Nesyri gets through on his own. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's En-Nesyri. Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Asensio! He's found a way through!
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Asensio considers his options.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance, too.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's cut it out. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Now it's En-Nesyri. And he stands tall, impenetrable. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 8, Sanchez. Coming on the field is number 3, Van Dijk.
It's bounced back off the post.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Fenerbahçe ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Fenerbahçe have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
En-Nesyri. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fred. Now it's En-Nesyri. Fenerbahçe do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That has not gone well. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting. A header! De Bruyne. And the counter is on. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's ruffled a few feathers. but well dealt with. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Messi. Pelé is having a shot! Dispatched clinically. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And he's Talisca! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch, and he'll take... And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Fred is there, and he can pick it up. Messi. Threads one in. Tarkowski spots it and intercepts. Now it's Odegaard. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Goal! Fenerbahçe! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi. He could be in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, what real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Number 19, De Bruyne. Number 27, Silvestre. Coming on the field, number 15.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 2,
Asensio looking to run onto it. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Added minutes has
Goes
been
for
indicated.
goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. And he's straight offside. Talisca. Rodri calmly and time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.